I just like his name.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
Bennedict Mathurin. Is that right? Mathurin? I don't know. So big shout out to you guys once again. CTC21. I actually got it from you, Bennedict Mathurin. You're not the only one. It was a few people that said it as well, that we should go over him. But I really do appreciate it nonetheless. If you guys want to support the channel, only $2 per month. Become a patron and YouTube member. It really helps, man. It really helps. So we're talking about this. Yes, talk about Bennedict Mathurin. You guys know I'm not here right now. Okay, this is past clan talking. I'm on a trip right now, so this entire week is dedicated to nothing but this draft prospects, and I have to say I was pretty impressed seeing this kid. So overall, let's go ahead and go into his stats, and then as we always do, I'll give my overall thoughts, and then we'll look at the pros and cons and see if I agree with it. So excuse me, he is a guard, 6'6", 210 pounds, 17 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 46 field goal percentage. And one thing that stands out to me statistic wise is that he is not afraid of the moment. He is not afraid of the moment whatsoever. The amount of shots that he puts up is incredible. I mean, this is I was not expecting this, but I mean, listen to some of these: 11 for 18, 10 for 16, 10 for 17, 5 for 11, 10 for 16, 4 for 11, 5 for 10, 5 for 22. That's a terrible percentage, man. But kudos to him for just attempting. Like, that is a lot. Now, one thing that I want to mention that I think is important to point out is against UCLA, he went 5 for 22, had terrible outing. After that, 4 for 8, not that great, okay? But he made sure the next time he saw them, he lit them up for 27 points, 13 for 15 from the free throw line. So he's very aggressive, 6 for 14. I like him overall. Now, let me just give you my overall impressions of him. And I'm going to bring this up really quickly. He is named second team AP All-American. And this is what I like about him. And it's one thing that I think that most players should take note of. Even though he is a guard, even though he is only 6'7", some places have him as 6'6", so I'm not really sure. But even I'm pretty sure he's 6'6". I mean, just looking at him from some of these highlights, I have to say he's a smaller guy that plays big. And I mean that in every facet of his game, of his being. He plays big, whether it be skill wise, whether it be technicalities. I hope I'm using that term correctly. Whether it be just the way he approaches it with his mindset, but he plays big. He has so much lift off of the court that's very impressive. He has a shot that's very hard to block because he has so much lift and because he has so much arc on the ball, to the point where if you don't scratch your eyes, you'll think that he is a forward. It's really impressive. So I like him overall as far as his mentality. Now, going straight into this, he is projected to be a lottery pick. So many different outlets, articles I've seen has him as a lottery pick. So I'm just going to assume he's going to be a lottery pick. So our chances of getting him, I don't know. It's very iffy. Okay, but we have a chance. But it's iffy. So just look at the pros, and this is what they have to say about him, and I'll give you my thoughts whether or not I agree or disagree with it. And I haven't read through this yet, but they better say how much energy he has. Solid shooter. Yeah. Adequate score off the dribble. Yeah. Excels at scoring on off-ball motion plays. Yeah. One thing I didn't mention as well that I really like about him is that he can take some alley-oops. Like, when I said that he's very good at lifting off of the court, his alley-oop game is incredible. I know that was kind of off topic just a little bit, but it was something I forgot to bring up. Moving on. Handles the ball fairly well, yes. Good rebounder. Okay, with him being a good rebounder, that goes back to what I was saying. He plays big. Adequate defender that can get steals, yes. Very good athlete. I'm surprised they didn't put a high motor, because I saw a very high motor with him. And they typically add that in there if they have a high motor, but maybe they just missed it. So cons: can struggle to score in traffic. That's probably just due to his size, but like I said, he has a really good floater, really good lift, and he makes it pretty difficult for the defenders to get a hit shot. Can display spotty shot selection. Sure, I wouldn't know anything about that. Needs to improve his passing ability. When you're a guard, I agree. He is a guard. That's something that he would have to do. One thing I want to mention too that I didn't bring up. I'm actually forgetting a lot in this video. I'm sorry. What's wrong with me? I forgot to mention that he's also Canadian. So that Canadian that Canadian alliance that he could have with our boy Josh Primo might be pretty nice. I just want to bring that up too. Just food for thought. All right, let's continue. Needs to improve passing ability. Yes. Can be a bit of a ball stopper on offense. I guess. Can tend to force the issue too much on offense. Well, that goes to his aggressiveness. He has a stupid amount of aggressiveness. And even Keldon Johnson had to kind of learn his spots a little bit better. He's still learning himself. Can be unfocused defensively. Sure, I guess. But like I said, I see him as a very high motor. And he's pretty engaged from what I've seen. Bennedict Mathurin is a very athletic, energetic swingman that can shoot and score the basketball. He has significantly improved this season, and he has played very well this year. On the other hand, he will need to improve his decision-making skills and ability to play in a half-court offense. Currently, he projects to be a lottery pick. I kind of do agree with this, with the whole half-court offense thing. Like I said, a lot of his shots have been setups. It's been a lot of alley-oops, but at the same time, he's not afraid. He is not afraid to take those shots. And as I've seen, he has a very high motor. One thing I want to mention as well, and this is going to be very beneficial, is, and even though it can improve, okay, it can improve, but his free throw percentage, not too shabby. I believe I mentioned the 9 for 11 free throw right there, 13 for 15 free throws. Yeah, I mentioned that, but overall is a pretty good percentage, so it's not bad. 76%. You can do better, especially being a guard. But, you know, as he goes to the NBA, he'll get even more opportunities. So, but overall, I like him. I've seen a few, interviews of him, and I'd say he's pretty cool. He seems like a pretty cool, laid back dude. And overall, he shows a lot of emotion when he's on the court. So it'll be a different change of pace. Not really. We got a lot of guys that kind of show emotion now. But you guys, let me know what you think about him. Do you like him? Do you think that if the opportunity presents itself, do you get him? Or do you think that he'll fall to us? I don't know. Who knows? But you guys, let me know what you think. I'll get with you later. Until next time. Deuces.